So you said first get comfortable if you're not. So what would you
Hmm.
say to a therapist who maybe isn't totally comfortable uh, having those conversations with their clients? Like maybe they do it, but there's still a little bit of discomfort with those conversations. What would you
Yeah.
suggest?
Well, one, I just want to validate that, right? We all grow up with different backgrounds and different families and just different cultures that have own their own like meanings and concerns around sex and sexuality that may make it hard. So I definitely want to acknowledge that it's not just an easy thing to do for everyone. And there are big reasons why that may be the case. But then it's our job to unpack that, right? So if that means working with your own therapist, working through maybe your own sexuality concerns with a sex therapist, and just be um, and just getting more educated as well. So there are a lot of trainings out there, but we do have to recognize, like even in graduate school and especially medical school, like sexual health is not a topic that every class will cover, right? I think right now the standard is between 7 to 16 hours of sexual health and education that medical professionals might receive in med school. And if you're in your master's program for counseling, therapy, or psychology, it may be one course, but not even. You may have to specialize or individualize your program a little bit to get that education. So I do, again, just want to say it's not always up to you in terms of where you grew up and your family and all this other stuff and in your program, but we know this is becoming more of an opportunity for our clients to talk about. And so we really have to just catch up.
All right, so let's get into the details. What would you say are some of the most common causes of desire discrepancy in couples?
The top one, and you probably can guess this, is a lack of communication. So often there's just so much that is not being said within our relationships, and we know this to be true even outside of sexual concerns. And being able to help folks navigate these really emotional conversations is essential. I think the other thing that comes up the most after communication is education, right? So some of it is, oh, maybe I am um, desiring something, but I'm not sure if it's normal. I'm not sure how to do it. So I need to do a little bit more of my own research before I bring it to my partner. So it's more of a confidence thing. Like I don't want to seem like or feel like I don't know what I'm doing. And so let me do some research on the back end and then share it. But other than that, it's communication. Oh, and you know what else I would add? Relationship stress or satisfaction, for sure, right? So sometimes folks are in relationships that have, the course has been completed. They may be really in conflict with one another. And so when those things occur, I try to also normalize, like, it makes sense that you're not feeling too hot for your partner if you are in disconnection, if you are fighting, if there's a lot of conflict happening. If anything, that is a great way that your body is protecting you, right? From potential like body and self betrayal. Why would we put ourselves in a situation where we're not feeling all the way safe and connected with our partner?